When it comes to Volvos, the perception is always that they are mostly driven by doctors, and that is because it is the safest car a doctor can find. However, the Swedish automaker, which now belongs to the Chinese, has managed to capture the attention of working young adults with this hot hatch right here. Welcome to AutoBuzz.my. We bring you the latest automotive news and car reviews the way you want it. Today, we are testing out the Volvo V40 T5. It is undeniable that this is a very good looking car. But there are two things that I don't quite like. The side mirror with the mismatched color and the space-age futuristic sport rims. However, the good news is they are optional. Now, let me show you the things that I like. The daytime running lights, the triple windscreen washers, the capless fuel filler, the rear spoiler, the rear lights, and the double tailpipes. Okay, once you're in here, you will realize that this is a pretty small car. But you do get an elegant yet simple interior design. Everything is well built, it's not plasticky at all. It does have the premium touch. It is a comfortable place to be in. One of the things that I really like about this car is it has the digital meter display. You can actually change the theme of the entire feel. The meter display here is actually a TFT display that is customizable. But there is one problem. There's one thing that I feel it's pretty weird. Volvo likes to put their handbrakes on the wrong side. It's supposed to be here. But it's, yeah, I find that weird. This bolstered leather seat is actually very comfortable. After you've adjusted it with the electronic adjust, your body and your bottom just sink in nicely. Powering this car is a 2.0-litre 5-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine. It produces a respectable 213 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. And with that amount of force, you do get quite a bit of torque steer if you happen to, tekan it a bit. And when you do tekan it a bit, then you realize the power comes in a bit late. It's much like, oh, sorry, power? You want power? Okay, kasih power. Lai, power lai. Baru sampai ini power. But when the power is here, well, if you choose to drive like a civilized person, the ride can be very comfortable, trust me. But some do say that this car is quite heavy, but no. I won't call it heavy. I call it has the sense of security, and I like that. Being a Volvo, this car does come with a few safety features, like this, Bliss, Blind Spot Information System. It basically tells me there's an oncoming car on my side and asks me to be careful when I'm changing lanes. There is the City Safety feature where the laser sensor and transmitter is on top of the windscreen. It basically detects the obstacle or car in front of me. So if I were to drive below 50 kilometers per hour, it will actually brake the car for me just in case I can't brake on time to avoid possible collision. Okay, let's talk a bit about the interior of the car. Here we have the center console, which looks really nice with the brushed metal finishing. And the dials are really nice, it's all well built. It allows you to go through your settings of the car and of course the radio and everything else. And then you can connect your phone via Bluetooth with the car and make phone calls from here quite easily. Then there is the illuminated gear knob, which is quite nice. Okay, since this is a Volvo, let's spend a bit more time talking about the main safety features. Starting off with airbag. There's one for the driver and there's one for the passenger side. And there is a knee airbag for the driver. Also, it has the Side Impact Protection System, or SIPS, which means if there happens to be a side collision, the force from the crash will be dispersed throughout the structure of the car, and the system will then deploy the side airbag together with the inflatable curtain to protect the occupants in the car. The Volvo V40 is the first in the world to get the pedestrian airbag, which makes it the safest car in the world. However, We Malaysians don't get that here. Oh well, but you do get this. The personal car communicator. With the press of a button, I'll be able to know if my car is locked, unlocked or alarm triggered. And in this case, it is unlocked. Nice. Another cool feature about the car is, if the car is parked under the hot sun, it will actually prepare the cabin for you by sucking in the hot air from the inside and dispersing them out from the vents over here. And that's very cool. Now, the back seat. I wouldn't say there's plenty of space, but there are a few things that is well thought of. Take a look at this. Cup holders. This is nice. Then there are extra compartments at the side of the seats, and there is this simple and elegant looking armrest. Yeah, nice. Boot space. As you can see, it's not so impressive. Oh, but you do get the 60-40 rear seat folding configuration. So, is this car for you? Well, we've looked up a very detailed and technical answer right here, so do pay attention. If you're married with kids, then no. If you're single and free, then yes. If you're a doctor, then you definitely should, because this car is made for you. If you want to find out more about the Volvo V40 T5, do log on to AutoBuzz.my to find out more.